Hey, what's up, everybody? Just got done making a video, and the camera. I don't know what it is with this iPad, but every couple months I have to reset it, or else the camera, like, I can't upload videos and it freaks out. So I just reset that, and I'm going to do a video here. I found this little Hudson tonight. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool little car. And I had a mail call today that I'm going to show. Car that I didn't have in my collection. The Series 12 family truckster. I have a couple of the Series 13. I've got one loose, one on card. So I picked this one up, and I'm going to keep both of these on card. Probably will grab the new one with Aunt Edna, and I'll probably get the hitch and tow just so I have that collection of green machines. None of those will be open except for the one that I already have open. I also got this one, which I already have, but I cracked it, but I like it so much. Green light is my main squeeze for collecting. Green machines also. Now, wow, there's like, look at that. Let's see if you can see that. There's green machine paint right there in the blister. Can't make out the color on camera, but it's definitely emerald green. That's weird. Anyways, I liked it so much that I grabbed another one. It's pretty rare. It's limited to 98. So all you M2 collectors chasing after the raw chase, eat your heart out. This is a lot more rare than those are at 250. Only 98 of these made. I've got two of them, one loose, one on card. So that one will not be opened. And then a couple more that I got. I got these and I cracked them open and I liked them so much that I said, you know, I want to have one on card too. The Talladega Nights Chevelle, awesome piece. Got that one loose. And then the last one is pretty popular car right now, actually. The Muscle Series Mustang. I got this one, cracked it open. It looked so awesome that I bought another one. So those will stay on card. But the main thing I wanted to talk about, first of all, I've got the next couple days off. I'm going to make a list and get everything ready to go. I will try to run the video by the end of the weekend. But worst case scenario, I'll get the list ready and I'll get everything to the point where it's ready to go so that all I have to do is make the video, and then hopefully I can do that no later than Monday. What I wanted to talk about in this video, I've been collecting pretty hardcore for 2 years, and what I've noticed lately, and what I've noticed is collecting, I go through phases of collecting different stuff. I went through a really hardcore Johnny Lightning phase. I've gone through an RLC phase, and right now I'm on a Japanese import phase. Now this is not a JDM phase. This is Japanese manufacturing. I should say design, because they're all made in China. So I'm going to show you some cars that I've been picking up, and I've been spending a lot of time on eBay looking at stuff like this, waiting to find the right stuff to purchase. So I'll start with this. This is a Tomi Takara made by Tomica. It's a Subaru Impreza 22B STI. Really sick car. The only thing with these is they don't have rubber tires. These are the base. So with Tomica, you have the limited vintage, which is the premium, and then this is just the base, but still amazing detail. Insert headlights, painted brake lights. A lot of them have insert brake lights, though. I have a couple Skylines that have the inserts. Two-tone interior. Really nice little car. Sharp looking. So that's one of the brands. The next brand, there's quite a few. So this Porsche 911 GT2, I think it is. Yeah, awesome little car. Really good detail. If you like Auto World and Green Light, but you want to collect more import stuff, Kyosho's the brand. Kyosho and Tomica. Rubber tires with tread, really nice wheels, lensed headlights, and brake lights in this case. Good detail. Here's another one. I really dig these old vintage looking cars. This is a, I don't know what year it is, but it's an Alfa Romeo Montreal. Just a sick looking little car. And you just don't get this from anything domestic. I don't know if Hot Wheels has ever casted this car, or Matchbox for that matter. So that's a pretty cool little car. Here's one. This looks so much nicer than the Hot Wheels. This is the Lamborghini Countach. Really cool looking little car. They're very accurate, not just with the design, but the scale seems to be spot on. Some of them are really small. It almost makes you think, you know, there's no way that's a 1:64 scale, but in actuality, it probably is. Here's one. This is a pretty cool car here. It's a Skyline. You see a ton of R32s and R34s. This is a GT 2000 or 2000 GTS. You don't see this. I don't know if it's like a mid 80s model or what, but it's just awesome looking. Two-tone paint, great looking wheels, rubber tires, insert headlights, painted indicators. You've got what looks to be a leather interior, side view mirrors, a lot of detail. The only thing is, if you like your base being metal and detailed out, you're not going to like these. But everything else is way above average. And me personally, I couldn't care less. This could be a flat piece of plastic, and if everything from the tires up looked good, I would not care. In fact, some of these are just that way. Here's an example. R34 Skyline. Rubber tires with tread, nice wheels, great detail. Insert headlights. Insert brake lights. Really good detail. Now in this particular case, I have this brand, the Tomica, Tomitakara. Two of them, Skylines like this, and I think they look nicer. The only thing this one has that they don't is the rubber tires. But those ones have opening doors. They have really nice looking interior. They're heavier. But this is still a nice car. Kyosho is a brand that I've really kind of started collecting. Kyosho and Tomica. This next brand, really, I think I'm going to start looking at it more. I don't know how much they make, but this was actually the first brand, off-brand, that I bought, and it's a lot heavier than any of the Kyoshos because it's a metal base. This is a Shuko. You have rubber tires with tread. It's a beautiful car. It's a Ferrari 458 Italia. Really nice detail for 1:64. Amazing detail. Got a really clear looking Ferrari logo. It's not like a Hot Wheels Tampo where they smear and they're blurry. It's real clear. They have insert transparent plastic headlights. I don't know why it's not focusing. Really nice wheels, great body lines, Look at the engine detail there. Just a sick little car, real heavy. It's got a really nice street stance and it's a really nice roller. So that is a Shuko. That's the only Shuko in my collection. This next one, going back to Kyosho, equally as nice, I think. It's a different model, but it's not nearly as heavy. It's got a plastic base, but you still have rubber tires. This is a Ferrari, what is it, F355 Spider. Insert brake lights. Insert headlights. The proportions on this, the way that everything is spread out, is just phenomenal. It looks so good. This car really looks good. So now this one, some of them, when you buy, you have to put them together. This is one of those cars. I had to put the interior in and the axles and the tires and then screw it together. Some of their cars come that way, but I really like that 355. This one has been really popular. Every time I post it, I get people asking me if I want to sell it, and I don't. This is a Volkswagen Golf GTI. I had a good buddy in high school who had a car just like this, but it was white. And Tomica, I think, makes one of these, but it's a 4-door. I think the 2-door looks a lot better. You just don't find anything like this from Hot Wheels or Matchbox. These range, I would say on average, if you can find a Tomi Takara, something like this, probably $10 to $15 here in the US. The Kyoshos are probably going to be 12 to 15, maybe upwards of 20 depending on the casting. Shuko, I honestly don't remember. I think this might have been like 20. It is expensive. And then they go up from there. The last Kyosho that I have, this one I paid 15 for. This is a Bentley, I don't even know how to say that, Mulsanne. Beautiful car. I mean, this thing is just awesome looking. The Bentley grille, the headlights, so clean, so classy looking. You can tell it's a Bentley from a mile away. It's real heavy. Now, to show you the scale, that's another thing, is that the scale accuracy on these is really well done. There's your Golf to your Bentley. So it does seem pretty accurate. And then here's your Skyline to your Bentley. So it's just about right. All of these I do display, and I'm in the market to add some other stuff to this part of my collection, because right now this is all I have. I do have a couple more up in the case. I have a Datsun Bluebird, and I have those two Skyline Tomicas, and I have a Bentley Turbo R. And then I have these last two that I'm going to show here. But so I don't even know how, that's not even 20 cars. So I definitely would like to get more to add to the collection. This is probably Hot Wheels' most popular casting right now, or one of them. I know the Gasser is killing it, but the Datsun 510. This is the Tomica Limited Vintage. Metal body, metal base, rubber tires with tread. So for all you people that like the finest detail, that rave about Auto World or M2, I think M2 is kind of crappy personally. They kind of fall apart. You can look at a bumper and it'll fall off. Auto World, they're, I think, better quality. But if you like that quality, but you want an import, you want a European import or a Japanese import, Tomica Limited Vintage is the nicest car made when it comes to detail, in my opinion. And if you go in and read all the forums, I think there are a lot of people that feel that way. These are every bit as nice, if not nicer, than Auto World. Very well made, very detailed, very accurate. So this is your Datsun 510. So I have this, and then I have the Datsun Bluebird, which is a little two-door, but it's a different body style than this. So I don't know how Hot Wheels came up with the 510 Bluebird, because I think in actuality they were two separate cars. But anyways, this is an awesome little car. I only have two of the Tomica Limited Vintage. This is the other one right here. This is my favorite. I love this car. I'm so glad I found it. This is I think it's a 1970, but it's a Nissan Skyline 2000 GT. We got a wooden steering wheel. I mean, the detail is just killer. Got what looks to be a vinyl interior. Really nice detail on the wheels with the white wall tires. The body lines are phenomenal. Really nice metal flake silver. Oh! Again, you have insert headlights. They don't have opening hoods or trunks or anything like that, but very, very nice. Now these are expensive. You can buy a Super. Well, pretty much you can buy a Super for what you pay for all of these. Because on, these ones, the cheap ones are 12 to 15. The limited vintage are 25. That's probably about where they're going to start here in the United States, is 25. If you go online, that's about what they start at too. So they're not cheap, but I would definitely like to get a few more to put into the collection. Anyways, so that's the video. Just wanted to show you guys some of what I'm collecting lately, and hopefully I'm going to check the local shop tomorrow to see if the local guy has stocked up. That's where I've got most of these from. Last couple times I've been there, it's been all the same stuff, and I don't want any of it. If I did, I would have already brought it home. So, but if not, I'll browse the internet and I'll find some cool pieces to get home here and show you guys on camera. I haven't put these away yet, but this, when I cracked this the other day, that's kind of what it reminded me of. It kind of reminded me of a Kyosho or a limited vintage. Because I think that Tomica has this casting or something similar to it. And the Johnny Lightning detail is, I think, probably as good or better. And you get a metal base. So this Toyota FJ would fit right in with this collection. And I've actually looked at a few Land Cruisers and Lexus. They're not easy to find, at least not the body style I'm looking for. And then I showed this, I think, in my last video. This is something I found the other day. This will be getting cracked open here real soon on video. But that's it. I'm at, dang, 20 minutes for that. Wow. All right, so that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. you know, this is probably a different niche. I know a lot of people that collect try to keep it economical because this hobby can get really expensive really fast. And this is something, if you branch out to do, it definitely is more expensive. But these cars, if you're the type of collector, first of all, if you're a loose collector and you display your cars, these display way nicer. The only cars I have that look better than these are the Hot Wheels RLC with the Spectra Flame. And the green machines look pretty good too when you get 40 or 50 of them loose, clustered together. You have all those shades of green. It actually looks really good. I'll have to show that sometime too. I've got a carny case on the way, so a lot of that stuff's going to be coming out of the display cabinet. So maybe once I get that all set up, I'll show what that is looking like. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. A good source for these, if you guys watch Lamley, he did a video. He showcases Japanese stuff. There's it's called JapanBooster.com, I think. They have an eBay store. So Japan Booster, that's a good source if you want to get into Kyosho or Tomica. And like I said, I'm going to look into Shuko a little bit more because I think from a quality standpoint, this one here is probably the nicest of all of them, with the exception of the limited vintage. So I'm going to check those guys out and see what else they're casting. But that's it. I'm planning on going out tomorrow. We'll see if I come up with some cool stuff. I'll crack some more stuff tomorrow night. If not, my next video is probably going to be the giveaway. So stay tuned for that. You might want to watch, I don't know if it's the last video or the video before that where I showed what the 2 prize packages are. You might want to give that one a watch so that you can decide which one you want in case you are the first name picked. Because I'm going to need to know that. So, and the first name picked will get first choice, and then the second name is going to get the other package. So that's it. Hopefully you guys all have a good weekend, and I will holler at the next video.